Hi, today I would like to explain you something about the neoclassical style in painting, how to recognize it and what are the characteristics of this style. So let's have a look at an image. This is one of the images that is necessary for you to know for the AP Art History course. It's called Oath of Corapi by French painter Jacques-Louis David. So, as typical for the neoclassical style, in this painting, what is important is a really precise drawing. You can really see all the contour lines, you can see all the details, like all the forms are very precise and clear. So for the neoclassical artists, the line, the drawing is much more important than the painting. The color itself, they consider line is more important than color. That's one element. Next, you can notice that the image seems very polished. You don't really see the traces of the brush. You don't see the brush stroke almost at all. So this is what was considered also necessary by the neoclassical artists. A painting had to be very polished, very finished, not a spontaneous work. Okay, you may also notice that the composition is also very precise and clear. In this case, actually you see the background that refers to ancient Roman architecture is kind of divided in three. The background is pretty simple, so your eye is clearly focused on the scene that's in the foreground. So the whole composition is very rational. And in terms of the subject matter, you can notice that this seems to be a very serious scene, right? It's not about love. It's not about just beauty of nature or having fun or anything like that. It's not about a spiritual experience. It's not about religion. But the subject matter often refers to history, maybe especially to the history of ancient Greece or Rome, or it might have references to current events, to the ideas of civic responsibility. And the last, you may often notice elements of classical architecture or clothing. This will also be very typical for neoclassical painting. So now let's just quickly compare it to Rococo art. You have seen this image also in the course. This is a swing, again by a French painter, Fragonard. So here when you think about the color, actually the color is quite important, so it's different from neoclassical style. You might your eye may get lost in all the details, so the drawing is not as precise. The composition is not as rational and clear. So it's supposed to appeal to our senses, right? We see the lush greenery and the beautiful sweet colors, and the subject matter is actually frivolous. It's about flirting and love, right? So this is very different again from neoclassical style, which was very serious and solemn. Now, when you also look at the Baroque painting, Calling of St. Matthew, once again, here, actually the light, the color, very important. The light really plays a very important role, right? And the subject matter is spiritual, right? That's an important moment that maybe we should meditate about it and really experience. So again, it does not appeal to our reason as much as probably to our spiritual experience or to our senses, even through the color, through the use of light. Okay, I hope that it helps you to understand and that you will be able now to recognize the neoclassical paintings. Thank you.